Hello, welcome back to my channel. I have before me the August Hero Arts kit. I know very little about this kit because I haven't really been paying too much attention, which is very bad of me. I should be paying attention, but I thought that we could unbox it together, as has become our custom. I hope that you're all doing well. We're still busy, still packing, still don't have a move date, still lots of just crap everywhere. House is a pigsty. I'm actually just getting home. I probably got home about an hour ago. I had a funeral this morning into this early afternoon. Really sad, actually. A former boss of mine was killed in an accident. Horrible thing, and I still care very much for him, so it was quite upsetting. It's been kind of a long week, but it was nice to see all the old co-workers today and give hugs and share in some grief. And then I met my sister with my daughter, who she's taking my daughter for the weekend. They want to do some girly stuff. I don't know. My sister wants to take her shopping for some back to school stuff, and they want to do some girly stuff, and it's like, that's just perfect. So I could use a day to myself. So Leah is with my sister, and then I came home and I was still wearing my funeral clothes and got changed, and I stopped on the way home. I bought some groceries. It's just gonna be my husband and I tonight, so I thought it would be fun to do some turkey burgers tonight on the grill. So I just grabbed some turkey burgers and stuff to make a Caesar salad, and a couple of other staples for around the house, and garbage bags because we desperately needed garbage bags. We've been using a lot of them to put stuff that we're donating to Goodwill, so we've been going through quite a lot of garbage bags. Anyway, got home, got out of my funeral clothes, did a load of laundry, started a load of laundry, did a load of dishes, unpacked the groceries, took care of the pets. I'm really tired. I've been wearing heels all day. I did bring my flip-flops with me, and I just didn't have a chance to switch them out. I was going to switch into flip-flops after the funeral, and I just didn't. So basically I've been wearing my, and not like, I don't wear like stilettos or anything, but I got, 2-inch heels I've been wearing all day. So actually right now I was like, I need to do something. I need a break. I need a crafting break. So that's what kind of reminded me that I had this box sitting here for a couple days. It was delivered a couple days ago. My landlord brought it over, and I'm actually, you can't see it right now, but underneath the desk I have my foot bath going, and I have some hot water and some Epsom salts going on my tootsies here underneath the desk. Just relaxing and taking a little bit of a craft break. So I thought that we would open this together, as has become our custom. So that's kind of what's going on with me lately. Excited to have hubby here tonight, and just me and him. And we don't know yet what time we're going to pick up our daughter tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. We don't have anything else planned other than just cleaning and packing around the house. So I don't know. It'll be nice to spend some time together. We were watching some old, on YouTube last night, we were watching some old compilations of the Whose Line Is It Anyway? Loved that show. We used to love that show years ago. Before we canceled our cable subscription, which was probably 12-13 years ago. So anyway, and it's really humid here, and it's the wrong time of the month for me anyway, but super swollen today. Just retaining water. I had to take was wearing my actual wedding rings today, and I had to pry them off. Just my fingers and my feet are super swollen today. This Epsom salt bath sure does feel good on the feet though, underneath the desk. And I can put this underneath the desk now because everything that I store underneath the desk, which is my my boxes of acrylic paints, and what else did I keep under there? I had all of my 8.5 by 11 paper packs. I have tons of them because I buy them when they're on sale and I stock up, and those were all stacked up and piled up and organized underneath my desk. Those have all been packed up and moved along, so now I can actually put my feet under the desk, which is not something I could normally do. So we just have the pet bed, which is one of Daisy's surfaces underneath the desk. Okay, so this month's kit is get ready for a high octane kit coming your way. Everything to do with coffee in all of its glorious forms. I think we must have a catalog. Yeah, we have a catalog in here as well, so that'll be fun. Here's my packing slip. They're calling this the T. Oh, I got an add-on. I completely forgot. Okay. Completely forgot. I just completely spaced it. Oh my gosh. I'm so not with it. So I did go with an add-on. I went with the, they're calling it the T Stamp and Cut. Because it's the kitty. I don't know if you can see. This kitty is so cute. I had to go with it. Just a small little, I know I'm not supposed to be shopping, but I couldn't help myself. I don't often go with the add-ons from the kits, but this was just too cute. Completely forgot, completely spaced my mind. And while I was placing an order from Hero Arts, here's the stencil that I wanted to get quite a while ago that I thought that I would hurry up and go ahead and get while I was placing a Hero Arts anyway. This is called the Into the Woods stencil, and this is 6x6, and I really wanted this to make some Thanksgiving and Christmas themed cards, different backgrounds with that. So, and I've wanted this for a while, and I neglected to get it up until now, but I figured I was placing the order anyway. I might as well get it. It is $8, which is a little bit pricey for a stencil, and I probably could have found this stencil at a better price somewhere else, but I've not been really thinking. And this is $14.99. The little, which is actually a pretty good deal. This is like a 3x4 stamp set, and then the little kitty die cuts. They're cute. Look at the little kitty in the teacup. Maybe I'll have to whip that out and play with it today. Okay, we have our thank you for your order card, which is pretty standard. Here's my kit, and then here's the catalog. We'll have to go through the catalog. Sorry, this is a long and chatty unpacking video. I know we have someone who popped by one of my Hero Arts things from last month who made a comment about that I talk too much. And they would like it if I didn't talk too much, and sorry. I'm also quite annoying in person, I assure you. Okay, so we have, unfortunately I will probably not be saving this tissue paper because all of my tissue paper is already packed up and whatever. We'll set that aside to be recycled. I normally like to save my tissue paper, if I can. Let us see what we have here. We have this bag here, which has got some stuff in it. This looks like a glue, like a Lawn Fawn glue pen. I think it's almost the same. I have one, let's see. Almost the same thing. Yeah, it's like the same thing. I'm sure that it's not Lawn Fawn glue, but they must use the same supplier. Let's see, this is Crystal Clear Lacquer Pen. I'm guessing this is like a glossy accents type thing. Or I actually just recently used up all of my glossy accents. Let me stand up. I don't know if it's going to affect my little foot bath here. I have to stand up just a little bit and grab this is what I've been using because I used up my glossy accents. It's the Nouveau Crystal Glaze, and I really like the way that this kind of pours out of the bottle. I like it a little bit. It's a little bit easier to use than glossy accents, but I think this is going to be glossy accents like just by the color. It's kind of got that ivory color. It feels like it. I think it's kind of like that, and they're calling it lacquer pen. That's a really good idea to put it into a tube like this because I've never had an issue with clogging. Excuse me, I should have brought a drink over and I didn't. I've never had an issue with clogging from the Lawn Fawn glue, so these must be pretty good things. So there we go. Crystal Clear Lacquer Pen. That's half an ounce. This is probably going to be embossing powder. White Puff embossing powder. I wonder if this is like a 3D snow embossing powder, maybe? Let's see. It looks like just regular white embossing powder. White Puff embossing powder. That'll be fun. That's unusual. My air conditioner just turned itself off and then turned itself right back on again. And this is 2 5.5 by 8.5 sheets of coffee and tea hand-dyed decorative paper. So I actually don't know how to coffee or tea dye anything. Mine are a little wrinkled. coming out of the package here, which I don't blame them because I feel a little wrinkled myself with all this humidity. I've never coffee or tea dyed anything, but I do have a friend that just mentioned, I think it was yesterday, the day before, I happened to notice she mentioned she was coffee dyeing things. I think that's pretty cool. Maybe that's something I'll, who am I kidding? I'll put it on the to-do list. Maybe something I'll think about doing someday and I'll just never do. Oh, it does smell, the paper does smell very, very faintly like old coffee. Yeah, old wet coffee filter. These are pretty patterns. I don't know how they did that. I'm gonna have to look it up because I'm a little bit curious. Okay, I'm gonna save this bag here. I save lots of my bags. They come in very handy. I actually haven't even packed the, I don't know where it is, but I haven't packed the container. Oh, it's over here. I keep a container with all of my bags to reuse. We've got this lovely tea colored ribbon. And here is the stamp set. This has a lot more sentiments than I was expecting. This is kind of cool. I did do a pre-order for the new Lawn Fawn hot beverage. I don't remember what it's called. That's going to be coming out pretty soon here with the Lawn Fawn release. So I am looking closer at this, and I'm wondering if maybe I'm going to have some sentiments that can work with those images and vice versa. So they might work well together, which would be nice. I do like this this mug right here. When I was a teenager, I worked in a restaurant. I was a dishwasher slash bus girl, and our hot cocoa mugs looked like this. That was pretty cool. And it was the first time I'd ever seen anybody put whipped cream on hot cocoa. My mom was a scoop of marshmallow fluff or a couple of marshmallow hot cocoa maker. I don't like marshmallow, so we would just skip it on mine, but I had never seen anybody use whipped cream on hot cocoa until I was working there, and then one of the waitresses was spraying spraying whipped cream on hot cocoa. I was like, what? Never heard of it. And I like this image here too. I'm actually looking forward. I saw somebody did a video with the new double slider thing that's also coming out for Lawn Fawn, and they used the coffee and cocoa set, and it looked really nice, and I was looking forward to getting it. Oh, I think these are separate little stamps that, oh my goodness. Okay, so and here's the coordinating die cuts that go with this. And this one makes, what are they calling this? They're just calling it a window fancy die. I think this is like some kind of a shop front, which will be interesting to use. As with all nice fancy dies, I wonder if my Cuttlebug is actually going to cut them or not. So we will see. Let's pull this stamp set out. It almost looks like this is two stamps, doesn't it? Like these little swirls are a separate stamp. No, it's, oh, it is. Okay, so you could, that kind of makes it extra neat. It's a little extra versatile. So here's the stamp for this to-go cup, and you can just stamp the outline here. And then if you want to have the little flourish inside of it, you just place it inside of the hole that's cut out on the stamp to fit it. That's pretty cool. I like creative things like this that you can get multiple uses out of. It kind of puts more power in the hands of the creator. I'm just gonna pull off some of this gum here, this tacky stuff. It's pretty easy to remove. I'll have to, when I get out of my foot bath, I'll have to get up and get a stamp pocket and start getting this registered in my stamp stuff. So anyway, and here are the dies. I wonder, maybe you could color some of the details in here. It looks like there's a sign, a nice canopy awning, some tables, some hot beverages. We'll see. I'll have to play with this. I clearly didn't even I didn't remember much. I didn't even remember that I ordered add-ons, so it'll be fun to take a look and see what other people are doing with this. Let's have a closer look at some of these sentiments. So, let's see. Sending you a latte, love. Espresso yourself. Awesome. I love that. You're the perfect blend, but first coffee. World's best friend. Coffee is always a good idea. Life begins after coffee. You're hot. That's too funny. Cup of joy. Love you more than coffee. Hug in a mug. I do like that one. You're the cream in my coffee. Java junkie. Get stuff done. So there's a couple of really cute things in here. I look forward to seeing what everybody else is doing and hope that I have time to play with this a little bit before everything is packed up. This might be a kit that gets pushed off until September or October before I can really start to work with it. Guys, a lot of my craft stuff is just, it's in boxes and there's nothing I can do about it right now. Okay, so let's have a look at this calendar here. Again, I'm really sorry that the video is so long, but if you don't like chatty videos, then I welcome you to skip the video. The Season of Wonder 2018 Hero Arts. I think this is just holiday stuff. I did get their catalog. Is that, did not include holiday? Is this, I have their 2018 catalog that they sent me a while back, I think at the beginning of the year. I still have my pages bookmarked, a couple of things that I had wanted to get and didn't get or hadn't been able to get yet. I still, that layering wrister is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Me wants it. And I do like these ones here. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I really wanted this. I actually was considering about investing in this bookcase wooden stamp, but I'm really trying to make an effort to not get any wooden stamps. I'm having such a hard time rehoming the ones that I have. They just take up so much space, and the thing is, I don't blame anybody for not wanting them. Oh, I was checking to see, that's the whole point of bringing this out, if they had any Christmas in here. And I guess they don't. I guess this is just everything but Christmas, so that's why we get this little extra Christmas catalog here. The Season of Wonder 2018. This is a pretty thick catalog just for Christmas offerings. If you're new here or just stopping by, little explanation. I very rarely will invest in holiday stamp supplies in the year that they make it. I'll probably, like, after Christmas is over this year, is when I swoop in and I buy everything that came out that I wanted, and then I'll have it for next year's cards. Or I'll continue to pick up the stuff as I find it on sale. It just works out easier for me that way. Plus, I like to have my Christmas cards planned like 6 months in advance, and waiting until August, September, October is just not enough time for me to figure that out. So basically, when it comes to Christmas stuff, I'm usually like a year behind everyone else. So I'll be looking at this. Like, all of my Christmas cards are already all planned. I already have all the supplies. All that's already done. So this is kind of like looking at what I'm going to get next year. Unless something is particularly awesome, and then I will swoop in like I did. I don't have it in front of me, but I did recently get the little unicorn set from Avery L that they just came out with because it was too cute. So I will make exceptions for my own rules, but for the most part, Christmas ordering time is not Christmas ordering time for me. I do like this layering poinsettia. Probably not enough to actually buy it. I do like how they've made it with pink. My hands are really dry. Should put on some lotion after doing the dishes here. Lost all the moisture in my fingers. What do we have here? Oh, it's a layering Christmas tree. I have tons of Christmas tree stamps, so this is probably going to be a hard no for me, but that is really cool. And I do like the base tree right here is pretty cool. Let's see. Here's another layering Christmas tree. Very pretty. And the wreaths. I'm not much of a wreath person, but I will tell you guys, we're going to have 2 entranceways in the new apartment that we're moving to. And I was thinking a wreath might be really nice to put on our front door, the door that actually faces the street. So I might, maybe not necessarily card making wreaths, but I might actually learn how to make wreaths. I thought that'd be fun. Oh, these owls are so cute. what is this? A partridge? Yes, layering partridge. Very cute. I'm not a huge bird person. These are really cute. Enjoy. Oh, those penguins are super cute. Fox. Oh, the llama. Of course. Everybody has llama stuff now. Oh, I love their design team cards with the 3 llamas right here with the sweaters. That's adorable. I love layering stamps, especially Hero Arts layering stamps. They're my favorite. Deer. Looks like you can build your own holly here. It's cute. We have angels. This one looks really fun to color. If you're into wood stamps, and of course angels, yeah, that one looks really good. It would be really fun to color. You know, if you're not me and you're actually good at coloring, it looks like it would be fun. We've got some more sort of holly, deers and trees. I do like the look of this one. Oh, and this is really nice. Look, they've shown this with some ombre ink. It brings just a little touch of class, I think, to what is otherwise a very simple image. And little animal shadows. I like these log cabins. Home for the holidays, they're calling that one. Bundle up. Oh, I like this Hanukkah set. Look, it's oh gosh, I forget the style, but the one with the I forget what they call it. Really pretty. I do like that Hanukkah set. I don't know many I don't think I know many Jewish people. Trying to think. I think my husband's cousin's husband is Jewish. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask him. Most of my well, half of my family are atheists and the other half are Christians, so I'm not really exposed to a lot of other types of religion currently. I do like this polar bear. Look at his little butt. It's so cute. This one I like. I'm looking at it a little bit more. You can build a really fun scene. This one's called Ski Holiday, and it has a bunch of different components. You can make your own, basically, ski area, snow lift. I've never been in a chairlift like that. It's almost like a monorail in the sky. Helicopter. Actually, I would think if your helicopter's out on the ski mountain, that's probably a bad thing, right? Because that means they're coming in to chopper someone out for a medical emergency. And some little skiers. I really do like this. I think that would make some fun scene building things. And the images can be colored, which is nice too for all you colorers. Christmas toys. Oh, it does remind me of the Christmas toys from, I think it's Pink Fresh, the toy store. Definitely interested in those maybe for next year. These cute little mice. The rest of this video is probably going to just be me flipping through this book and just chatting your ears off, so feel free to turn me off if you're not interested. This is me relaxing. I can feel that my water underneath the table is starting to get a little cool, so I'm probably going to be wrapping it up here in a minute. These Christmas piggies, this is so cute. It's called the Warm Hogs. Sending Warm Hogs. They're really cute. Nice elves. I do like the elf set that Lawn Fawn is coming out with, but it's so many different little pieces. So many different little pieces to build your scene. I don't know, maybe. I haven't ordered it. I don't know if I'll get it for next year. I like the font here on this sentiment set. Oh my goodness. Offbeat holiday messages. Santa knows you've been bad. Let's be naughty. You're on the naughty list. This is very funny, and it's reminding me of a stamp set. Now I have to get out of my bucket here and go get it. It's reminding me of a stamp set that I picked up, I think it was last year or the year before, from CC Designs, which is also a funny based thing, and I don't even think I had a chance to use it. I meant to use it last year. Here it is. And I didn't get a chance. I'm making my floor a little wet here, but that's okay. Oh, I used a couple of it looks like, but not many. So I do have a fun Christmas sentiment set already. Elves make Christmas happen. Be naughty, save Santa a trip. Define good. Really cute. All right, so this doesn't necessarily cover the same things as this, so it wouldn't be completely out of line for me to add this one to my wish list here. I do like my snark, my funny things. Unless it's a really serious thing, I'm inclined to more funny and punny things than serious. Oh, this looks like it would be nice to color too. Antique poinsettia. My fingers are still really dry. Oh my goodness. Oh, those are so cute. And the little fox. Looks like we have some hanging Christmas ornament. 3 wood blocks in an ornament with an ink cube. Well, that's a fun little gift, I would think, to your fellow crafters. That's a nice little idea, isn't it? Maybe I'll have to order a few of these for some friends. I think maybe some friends in my paper crafters group. That would be a fun little gift. Wow, this is a huge one. Oh, we've got some different background stamps. Sugar and spice. Figure 8s. Confetti bold. Oh, that snowflake one is beautiful, isn't it? I might do that. I do like this this candy stripe one as well. It's reminding me of, I have a Derice embossing folder that's like this. I'm knocking stuff over. But this one I'm definitely interested in. Someday when I get rich. I'm busy. Busy buying things. Oh, I do like the Christmas lights stamp as well. This one looks like it would be fun to color if you were, or watercolor even, all those tiny little Christmas bulbs. And you can put them whatever colors you want, even, you know, like your non-traditional Christmas colors if you're trying to pull together a card like that. It's my air conditioner kicking on. I'm looking at Christmas stuff when it's 7,000 degrees outside. This is really cute. This fancy paper layering neighborhood. That's pretty cute. And the little ornaments. I have some Cricut cut files that are pretty similar to these kinds of ornaments. My goodness, they're coming out with so much stuff. Oh, wow. Paper layering animals, bear and owl. I wonder if these are the 3D ones where you can, yeah, they pop up. You can poke out some of the components of them to give them a 3D look. Is this background dyes? I do like that snowflake one and the stars here. Very pretty. They're coming out with a couple of different infinity die shapes. Fancy ornament and an ornament. And then we have snowflake and stars and trees. And here we are with the little Stampin' Cuts like the one I just got. These are really reasonably priced. They're usually in the $15 range, and sometimes, like, you know, you can find them on Blitsy or something for a few dollars less even. But they're really nice because it's just a small stamp set and it comes with the dies. I really do like the little Stampin' Cuts. Gingerbread house, cute. I like this Christmas fruit. You are figgin' amazing. Okay. We may have to add that one to the wish list. The little puppy and the kittens in the stocking. Very cute. Very cute. They just have so much stuff. These ones I think they're pretty standard. I think I've already seen these before. I don't think this is necessarily new. More figs. This one doesn't have the "you're figgin' amazing" though. I don't know if this is necessarily new. I think I've seen this one before. The autumn tree layering. Oh, this one's nice. This, what are they calling it? Coloring layering Thanksgiving with the font, not the font, the, yeah, the font right here. Very nice. And autumn icons. Build a Thanksgiving feast. This one's pretty nice too. Thanksgiving table. Halloween mirror. I do love Halloween cards. I wish more people bought them. Super cute. What's this one? Just sugar skulls. Kitties. I have a black kitty. Black kitties are amazing. So here's some more stencils. I like this one right here, the forest scene stencil. And here's their inks and shimmer sprays. Never tried any of their inks that didn't come in the kit. Maybe someday. They have too many. It's too overwhelming. I like that they have little ink cubes though. I think that's just about it. Oh, look, here's the crystal clear lacquer pen. Fine tip for detailed application, used for clear highlights and embellishment. Also uses it as an adhesive, so I do think that it is pretty close to glossy accents is the word I'm looking for. White puff. Here's the white puff embossing powder on the list. Stamping blocks, specialty papers, and the Misty, and then whatever this is here, embossing gun. Alright, well that is it for the calendar here. Couple of things to add to the wish list. Probably nothing for this upcoming season, but definitely going forward for next year, things to keep an eye out for, good bargains and so on and so forth. And that's pretty much everything that I have here. My water is pretty room temperature underneath the table here, so and this has been over a half an hour since you've been visiting with me, but I really do appreciate you coming to hang out with me for a little bit and taking a look at the kit and some of my add-ons that are pretty cute. This one I might not get into, but this one's small, so I might crack this one open and play with it a little bit this afternoon, actually, once I get my feet dried off and into a pair of slippers here. And then, of course, the stencil as well, which is really fun. But I probably won't do too much with this kit for at least another month, who knows. But if you have any questions about the kit or whatnot, I'm going to link it down below. Let me see. Is it still available? I don't know. I don't know. It's not telling me. It is still available. So if you're interested, it's $34.99, and I will link the kit, and I will link Hero Arts down below, as well as the add-ons. The add-on that I picked out, and then this stencil, if you're interested, I'll have this picked out down I'll have a link to this one down below. And let me know if there's anything that you're looking forward to getting from this catalog here as we flip through. Take care. Bye.